Leveling up Kratos in God of War Ragnarok isn't as simple as finding XP and largely scales to the level of your weapons, armor, and gear, so leveling up your weapons such as the Leviathan Axe should be one of the first goals on your list, so we'll do exactly that. Fully upgrade the Leviathan Axe to level 9 and find all of the Frozen Flame locations. You'll obtain enough Frozen Flames to get the Leviathan Axe to level 6 just by following the path or the main story of Ragnarok. You can go about finding the rest of the Frozen Flames in whichever order you like, but we'll start with heading over to the plains, which lie in the crater of Vanaheim, which can be only accessed by following the Scent of Survival favor, and this favor is automatically added to your journal by following the story. Following the trail that the dog left behind, you can make your way to the crater of Vanaheim, and you'll quickly find yourself in the plains. Our Frozen Flame is actually rewarded to us for defeating a specific dragon named the Crimson Dread, which is a really cool name for a boss. You'll want to follow my path here where you'll find a gate Kratos will have to open, and I believe this section can only be accessed at night. But there are altars all around this area, so don't think you have to head all the way back to the regular Vanaheim. After squeezing your way through a crevice, you can find the Crimson Dread waiting to melt Kratos down, but instead we're going to defeat him and grab our Frozen Flame. You can now head to a shop and upgrade the Leviathan Axe, or continue on to the next flame. Our next Frozen Flame is not as simple. We'll need to head over to Alfheim's Barrens to fight a Berserker, and one of the hardest Berserker fights you'll probably encounter. This section will only be accessible after completing the Secrets of the Sands favor, which should already be marked on your favors list at this point from following the story. Once you finish that favor, it'll set you not too far away from that Berserker location, and after defeating the 3 Berserkers, we'll be awarded the Frozen Flame from the dude whose name ends in the cold. A huge tip here would be to continue to dodge the cold guy who chases you throughout the fight, while trying to even out damage to all 3 of them spamming arrows like crazy. That way you can kind of defeat them at the same time, otherwise the fight becomes almost impossible. Try to be patient and take your time, and don't get too greedy or panic. The next step is to find the location of every Hell Tear. You'll close your first 2 Hell Tears during the story, and afterwards can venture your way out to close the rest of them. And each will reward you with a Frozen Spark. All 6 Frozen Sparks create the Frozen Flame. Hopefully you're not too tired of Vanaheim yet, because we're going to come over here to the Southern Wilds, where we'll find a Realm Tear very close to the Mystic Gateway nearby.
That's a Realm Tear, all right. From Garm. Are we going to close it?
If you venture back to one of the first locations you ever came to, the Arvangar Wetlands, you can find your first Hell Tear along the river, not too far from the dock after taking this zip line down towards it. There's also a short little battle before each of these close.
There's another of Garm's Realm Tears nearby.
If you make your way for a return to the Strand in Alfheim, literally right in front of the Mystic Gateway, you'll find the next Realm Tear.
Another Realm Tear from Garm. Shall we close it?
Over in Midgard, probably still my favorite realm in the game, you can head up towards the Well of Erd, all the way towards the top of the realm's map, and if you see a Nornir rune chest, you're heading in the right direction. Climb to the top of the mountain to find your next Realm Tear, completing the Hell to Pay favor and reducing the carnage that Garm has created in his wake. You should now be able to fully upgrade your Leviathan Axe all the way up to level 9, making the game a little easier. But that's pretty much it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more God of War Ragnarok guides. See ya.
Another piece of Garm's handiwork.